The DSS had said they've identified those who are financing and funding this. What do you make of that if this is toned and tagged as a politically motivated protest? The legality of that, is it questioned though?
Sean, protest is political. The big question is whether it is partisan. Because this is citizens' action. This is a citizens' action. It's actually a political engagement where citizens are engaging the state and they are ventilating their views. So there's nothing wrong if this is political. The big question is whether this is what? This is actually partisan. And Sowore isn't, to the best of my knowledge, he's not the only one leading this protest. There are other citizens who are part of those who are organizing this protest. The gentleman who is there in the studio, he has also told you. And so there are people. So the big question is, why are these people, why are these citizens protesting? Those are the key questions. And what government needs to learn, it needs to talk with young people. Currently, it is talking at young people, but it's not talking with young people. And this is why these young people are leveraging protests to demand a better bargain. And is what addresses the right heart of this.
Thank you. Like I said, they are talking back at us. They are tagging us, labeling us, threatening us, gaslighting us, and totally downplaying the concerns of the people. That is punishable. And it's about to start. So today, Tinubu signed the 70,000 naira minimum wage. As part of what they will tell you, Shebi don't sign now, 70,000. But you know something? Today as well, fuel scarcity looms. And a liter of petroleum was actually sold for over 1,000 naira per liter. The queue are gradually coming back. The report is that the depot is dry. I don't know how true that is, but it's coming from them. After spending 940 billion naira a month on subsidy, something bad is about to happen. So, go and tell them that we have increased I have signed into law the minimum wage law. Everybody will be paid 70,000 naira every month. Go and tell them that we are making decisions. Student loan is available. All of this audio. But Akpabioli and the rest of them were there. Look at their faces. Those are the ones that are still around, though. And they can disappear. You may not see them on your screen anymore in the coming days. Okay? State governors. Some of them will disappear. You see? Because national protest is not in Lagos, in Abuja, in Kano, and all that. No. National, it's called national. It will enter your village. And it has already kicked off, in case if you don't know. But today, they came with another lumber. They've signed 70,000. Minimum wage that can't buy you half bag of rice, half bag of beans, half bag of semo, 2 liters of palm oil, pay your children school fees, pay your rent for that month, maybe get yourself some few things to change your wardrobe. As someone who just got paid 70,000 naira, you can't. You can only wish. But see the clowns. They have something to tell you. Here was Tinubu signing it into law so that we can celebrate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
How would you say this moment?
Well, I'm ecstatic. I'm excited about the Nigerian worker. And the National Minimum Wage Amendment is for the whole nation, for the federal government, for the states, for the local governments, for the private sector, and even for individual employers. So I think this is a great day for the workers in the country. We are not only doubling the minimum wage, we have added something on top. Initially it was 30,000, now it is 70,000. Like I said, this is minimum. This is not maximum. Any employer that has a capacity can pay as much as you want, but no Nigerian worker will offer services and be paid anything less than 70,000 from today. That is the implication of this act. It applies all over the nation. And we're excited that this is happening at a time like this, through President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the man who cares for the Nigerian workers. And you've seen what we are doing in the National Assembly. When he came, the entirety of the National Assembly moved and passed the bill in one day out of excitement. We felt that this was not something we could delay. So I think the workers are happy. So I want to use this opportunity to call on those who are attempting to foment trouble, that you have a right to protest. It's your fundamental right. It is there in the Constitution. But you don't have a right to destabilize the country. A right to protest should not be turned into a right to unleash violence. It's very clear that people who are already, it's always very amorphous, very faceless. So what it means is that people are preparing to loot and go around and do all sorts of things. Where we are today was not caused by 1 year's administration. It is the outcome of years of insecurity. Many people could not go to farms for almost 10 years and all that, and the president has risen to the occasion. Every food item that is coming in now will come in without anything like a restriction. There's no restriction. Bring in food because Nigerians need to eat. And then at the same time, most things are coming in with a lot of waivers. So for me, I'm excited that, yes, indeed, the government is doing what it should. And we, the leaders in the National Assembly, we are touching our various constituencies. So my appeal to the Nigerian youth is do not allow any group to mislead you politically. People who probably did not have their fortunes in 2023 election are thinking they can come to the back door. That will amount to anarchy. Any destruction of any property will cost Nigeria money. And we don't have the money. Instead, let's put the money in developing you and developing your environment instead of going to rebuild. So kudos to the Nigerian workers. And I'm excited and I congratulate Nigeria, I congratulate the President and the National Assembly for the expeditious passage of this bill.
What about the bill to finance?
We have gone very far with it, and I expect that by Wednesday it will be signed.
Thank you, but that will be all. Thank you.
Do you see the way they quickly just have to gaslight you? People want to protest and they said they want to cause anarchy. Yeah, you have the right to protest, but you don't have the right to cause anarchy. Who is causing anarchy? It is the job of the police to arrest anybody who wants to cause anarchy, Abi. Why are they always so why are they so tensed, scared? To see the people come together to actually ask them, all these ones, the only people that are happy about 70,000 minimum wage at the NLC, TUC, their leadership. There is no worker that is happy. Or have you seen it anywhere? Celebrating 70,000. So again, the politicians are the ones talking about anarchy. They are the ones talking about violence. They are the ones paying people to cause violence, to cause anarchy. Okay? I just hope the rest of the world is watching and they are paying attention as well. So their police IG today, because I told you that guy is now like illegal police IG. He was supposed to have, is meant to retire soon, right? He was supposed to go on administrative leave and then he would retire. But Tinubu has extended his stay illegally using the same Akpabiole's Senate. Okay? to extend it. So he was talking today, and fair enough, he told his guys that they must protect all the protesters. All the protesters. And then arrest those that might want to cause trouble. I'm not saying you should take his words, but let it be on record that he said it. Listen to this.
About some letters that are coming in, a particular letter that just came in. I haven't seen it, but I'm aware that one or two letters of notification to the police to have a protest has been received by one or two commissioners of police. Okay, I think that's the question you asked. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, I think we have received one or two of such notifications from two different protest groups, and we are handling them. Then the second question from, I don't know who has asked that question. Okay, you want to know what we are going to do in the event of provocation. And I want to answer that question by telling you that in the event of provocation, our men shall exercise utmost restraint. I want to say this, that yes, the police will protect the rights of citizens to peaceful assembly and protest, but those people who are coming out to protest should also note that while exercising their rights should not be allowed to infringe on the rights of others. It is your right to protest, but in exercising that right, let it not infringe on the rights of another. Thank you. Pleased to welcome you to this crucial conference. A key component of this administration is to regularly engage tactical commanders with a view to review the general internal security situation of the country, identify emerging threats, and develop effective countermeasures to mitigate the threats. I address you today with a sense of urgency and patriotic zeal, commending your vital contributions to national security and the ultimate sacrifices you have been making. Despite achievements, persistent security challenges demand our swift and professional attention. This meeting is prompted by the imminent anti-government protest posing a significant threat to national security. Our objective here today is to evaluate, discuss various ways to effectively implement our operational strategies to ensure public safety and security, while acknowledging the rights of citizens to peaceful assembly and protest. Available intelligence at our disposal suggests that the planned protest is a deliberate attempt to destabilize the government and undermine public safety. We must leverage our expertise to develop and execute a robust plan addressing potential risks and challenges. We must be vigilant and be prepared to prevent chaos. Drawing lessons from the 2020 EndSARS protest, our paramount objective is to safeguard public safety, maintain law and order, and protect citizens' rights and well-being. I direct you to take all necessary measures to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order in your respective jurisdiction. We will henceforth prioritize our deployment to guarantee public safety. You will ensure personnel within your command are thoroughly briefed and prepared, maintaining continuous contact with state commands for effective communication and coordination. Prioritize de-escalation techniques, and remember that force should always be a last resort. I emphasize the importance of professionalism, civility, and restraint guided by the principles of fairness and justice. Let us embrace a proactive approach, anticipating potential threats and taking preventive measures. Strict adherence to established protocols, code of conduct, and the rule of law is paramount. Every officer's action have a profound impact reflecting on the entire police force. In concluding this brief address, I want to thank you for your commitment to serving and protecting Nigeria. Your courage, dedication, and professionalism are the bedrock of our police force. Together, let us ensure peace and security in our country. Thank you.
Nuisance Lele.
He was there talking about the protest escalating and stuff like that nonsense. And he mentioned the 2020. Number one, I said it, do not take him for his word. I just wanted him to say all those things so that you can hear them, right? ECOWAS court indicted Nigeria army, Nigerian government generally of killing peaceful protesters. But you see these Olori Brukus, they continue to repeat the narrative of protesters burn Lagos, they burn Nigeria, they burn police stations, they cost a lot, right? Meanwhile, they are the ones being indicted. They are the ones being indicted to have unleashed violence on protesters, and they were using lethal weapons, killing them, shooting at them. That led to the death of over 400 Nigerians. There is evidence. It's before the ECOWAS court. It's even before their own Lagos NSAS panel. But they continue to repeat that. Their protesters burned this, protesters burned that, not them killing protesters before things escalated to them bringing in their thugs that started burning properties. So now the police is now working on, the police IG is giving an order that the policemen should remember the NSAS, how it was done, and must make sure that they prevented anything like that happening. Protect the protesters, but that simply means if we tell you to stay here, you have to stay there. So if the protester says, no, we are moving to that side, now they can start shooting their tear gas while a feast starts. But right now, as they are mobilizing to make sure that everything that we escalated, I'm talking about the government, including the security agent, everything that's going to escalate this is what they are planning to do. But there is something. They have all agreed that there's nothing that can really stop this protest now that it has kicked off. Okay? So heads will roll, and that's totally on you. We are going to possibly see how effective their money, the 6 billion they have spent so far, how effective that has been, how that will be in the next 24 hours or 48 hours. Right now, they are sharing food in the on the street. I don't know if you have come across them this way. This won't happen today.
This is how they want to stop the protests. Can you see? Can you see? Causing traffic. Oh. Take a look. Throwing two cups of rice, bagged 2 cups of rice, throwing it to people. Just imagine, see people. They scamper to catch rice. One person don't even bash myself. Imagine.
That's what they've been up to. Others have been given a t-shirt and 5,000 naira to say no to protest. You get that now? And these are the patriotic ones. They say, these are the people, patriotic Nigerians. But I have seen videos of people campaigning in Ibadan, mobilizing ahead of the whole thing. But today, when the MTN decided to block Nigerians and from their network, that triggered a sort of a national early protest on its own. And somewhere in Lagos, Shoki ahead, the angry Nigerians, they did this. Because come on, in all of this mess, why would you even like block their lines? So that was nationwide. So people couldn't make calls as MTN customers. They couldn't receive messages or receive calls. Some of them couldn't access their banking apps. Okay. And some who were expecting some payments couldn't receive any alerts. And those who are expecting their salaries to be paid from where they couldn't get anything. And today is Monday. Some are like, we are not even going to go to work. What am I going to go to work for? In all of this, they said they are test running how it's going to be like when they will shut down the social media or shut down the internet. You know something? When somebody said they will shut down the internet, I was like, no, they won't be stupid to shut down the internet. Ever not shut down the internet? That means there will be no flights. Okay? There will be no flights in and out of Nigeria. There will be so many things that forget it. Just shut it down first. But they can do it, you know, they don't care. They will do it if they have to. All right. Now, moving away from that, yesterday, the supposed president of National Association of Nigerian Students came out and said Nigerian students who participate in the protest, right? Because they believe that Tinubu is doing fine. Then today he is granting a press release that he didn't collect money. Did they accuse a student already holding this guy that he's collected the money or what? But he continued the whitewashing of Tinubu. So if you are a student from Nigeria, this is your president, I think. Yeah? Is it? This grandfather? I'm joking.
I think I want to state here that during my statement, I pinpointed to you the reason why we are not joining the protest. One, it is politically motivated. Persons want to use it to, some persons, group of persons, they come out, we've seen that they are political actors. So they want to use it to attain political gain. That is one. Secondly, too, we want to tap from the opportunity given to us by the federal government through the NEL fund. The NEL fund money has been voted there, and Nigerian students who don't have money, there is even a pocket money for that. There is money for school fees, upkeep too, that they should apply for it. And see, our education is priority to us. If we say we should go into protest now, many things will destroy. Those who said they want to protest, can they come and sign guarantee to tell Nigerians that this protest they are going, that nothing will happen, nation will not be destroyed? You have a right, but remember, your right to protest is not more than the right for the security of the nation. For national security, there are some certain rights that will be deprived of you. If you can guarantee Nigerians that this protest is well organized, we have not been contacted. We've not been contacted. Nobody is talking to us about. We can't just come out. Who are we going to hold responsible if property, businesses are destroyed? You could remember the last protest Nigeria occurred. Many property destroyed until today we've not recovered for it. So we believe that we can drive home our point of agitation through dialogue. There is 100 billion voted for youth entrepreneur youth fund. The Nigerian student can tap for such opportunity apart from the NEL fund. These are opportunities Nigerian students can get from. Then lastly, you can discover that for the past 1 year, our academic calendar through ASU have not been cut short. And these are things we believe we didn't achieve them through protest. It is through dialogue. And we believe that protest can never be a solution. Because even after protesting, we'll still come back to the round table. Why don't we be in the struggle, we believe in consultation, consolidation, before you think of other options. Are you getting it? So these are our genuine reasons of saying that we don't want to join the protest? Those who are saying they want to protest, would they agree that they want to be in the front of the protest? Are they saying that they want to come and coordinate us? Let us know all these things. So we cannot be misled by any person that want to join any protest. So we have our own reasons, and when Nigerian students want to come out to drive home their point of agitation, you know how NAS do it. We fought military to a standstill. So we don't need any person to come and stimulate us. We've told the government to listen to us. If they don't, we have a way of driving home our point of agitation. Greatest Nigerian student.
Nuisance, Lele.
That's the president of Nigerian students. Agbiru. I mean, somebody said, what course is he studying?